Hello students, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to give you 8 latest defense updates. Number 1, call for mission mode in India's aircraft manufacturing. Air Chief Marshal Amarpreet Singh, the current Chief of the Air Staff of the Indian Air Force, has openly criticized the pace and approach towards indigenous aircraft manufacturing in India. Speaking recently, he highlighted the slow and often painful process of designing, developing, and manufacturing aircraft within the country. His comments have sparked a broader conversation about the need for a more dynamic and aggressive strategy in defense production. During his remarks, Air Chief Marshal Singh pointed out the inherent delays in the development cycle of indigenous projects. Everything being designed, developed, manufactured within the country, it is a slow process, it is a painful process, he stated, underscoring the challenges faced by the IAF and other defense sectors in achieving self-reliance. Next, Dhruv helicopters grounded after fatal crash. In a move prompted by safety concerns, the entire fleet of about 330 Dhruv advanced light helicopters used by the Indian Armed Forces has been temporarily grounded following a tragic crash in Porbandar on Sunday. The incident claimed the lives of 2 pilots and an air crew diver, highlighting ongoing issues with the aircraft safety records. The crash has reignited discussions about the reliability and safety of the domestically produced Dhruv helicopters. A senior team from Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, the manufacturer of ALH, has been dispatched to investigate the recent accident. However, criticisms regarding HAL's approach to addressing these recurring problems have surfaced. Next, HAL to review and modify helicopter noise levels. HAL has announced plans to conduct an independent review and engage consultancy services aimed at modifying its prototype helicopters to reduce noise levels. The primary goal is a alternate noise at least 10 to 15 dB in the critical frequency range of 500 to 8000 Hz to comply with the MIL standard 1474D military noise specifications. This move comes after noise level measurements were carried out inside the cockpit and cabin of one of the HAL's light utility helicopter prototypes during a developmental flight test. The test revealed that the noise levels were exceeding MIL standard 1474D limits, particularly in the 500 to 8000 Hz frequency band, which is highly sensitive to the human ear and critical for both comfort and operational safety. Next, secured export order from Israel's Elta Systems. In a significant boost to India's defense manufacturing sector, Bengaluru-based DCX Systems has received a notable export order from Israel's Elta Systems Limited. This contract involves the manufacture and supply of close-in weapon system module assemblies, highlighting DCX Systems' growing stature and expertise in the global defense market. The order from Elta Systems, a renowned entity in the development of advanced defense and intelligence electronics, underscores DCX Systems' capability in producing high-quality, mission-critical components. CIWS module assemblies are pivotal for the protection of naval ships and other high-value military assets, providing last-ditch defense against threats like anti-ship missiles and aircraft. This contract not only signifies trust in DCX Systems' technological prowess, but also enhances the strategic cooperation between India and Israel in the defense sector. Next. Pak claims Modi and Netanyahu conspired for Gaza control. In a recent appearance on Pakistani national media, Faisal Raza Abidi, a well-known former senator and political commentator, made bold assertions linking Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu over the ongoing situation in Gaza. Abidi controversially claimed Modi and Netanyahu want to expand Indian business interest in Gaza after Haifa port, alleging that the Gaza campaign was a pre-planned conspiracy between Modi and Netanyahu. He further stated Netanyahu has promised Modi to give control of a neat and clean Gaza. That's why Netanyahu is finishing off Hamas. Next. Satellite communication grid. India's defense forces are planning to build an integrated satellite communication grid comprising spacecraft in different orbits and data relay system as space emerges as a new domain of warfare, a senior officer said. Addressing the DefSat conference in New Delhi, Defense Space Agency Director General Air Vice Marshal Pawan Kumar said the defense forces were also looking at collaborating with the industry to meet its requirements to get an edge over its rivals in the domain. Next, deal signed to supply hyperspectral data to Korean firm. Bangalore-based startup Pixel Space on Tuesday said it has inked a pact with the Korean company to supply hyperspectral satellite data. Pixel, which is building a constellation of hyperspectral imaging satellites, signed a memorandum of understanding with SIIS Company Limited. Together, we aim to provide transformative insights that enable end users across industries to tackle complex challenges, Awais Ahmed said. Next, ISRO postpones space docking experiment. ISRO on Wednesday once again postponed the space docking experiment, that is SpaceX in short, involving two satellites, citing excessive drift during a crucial maneuver. The SpaceX was supposed to take place on January 9th, while making a maneuver to reach 225 m between satellites. The drift was found to be more than expected post non-visibility period. The planned docking for tomorrow is postponed. Satellites are stay tuned for updates, ISRO said in a post on X. Thank you.